You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.
Savage.
If we don't got that obsessive love, then what we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Made me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm here to bring you a message today. Grand Rising. It's currently 4:57 a.m. on October 3rd, 2024. I'm just going to get right into this message here. Thank you for joining me. All praises to the Most High for allowing us the space and opportunity to be with each other this morning. Okay? I hope everybody slept well, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I wasn't going to come on this morning. I really wasn't. I was like, I don't really feel like it. But obviously, there's something that needs to be said. So I'm going to say it. All right. I don't know. I've been feeling a lot of different things over the last week or so. I don't know. I've been picking up a lot on some death energy, like death, like somebody's going to be passing on soon or something like this. Focus, man. Focus, man. Thank you. Yeah, there's somebody. I'm just picking up on some death energy here. I don't really like to feel that energy. I really think that it's just, it's a part of life or whatever. But if you're somebody who's tapped in, if you're a medium or a psychic, you pick up on that kind of energy. So I don't know. My condolences. I like to just give you advanced condolences for anybody that's going to be losing anybody. Sometimes people leave us because it's their time. People live to be a lot of years older. Okay, people have lived their full lives, and nobody's here to be here forever. That's just how that works. Other people, yikes. Yeah, other people are going to be walking off this planet a lot earlier than they intended. Cause say hello. I've been picking up heavy on somebody that's going to self-delete. I have been. So my condolences to that person's family as well. A lot of people are going to be self-deleting because they're not going to be able to take going to prison. They're just not. A lot of people, not a lot. Let me not say a lot. I'll say some people. There's also going to be a group of people. This is kind of morbid, but I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. There are going to be some people that are going to attempt to self-delete or self-harm because they don't want to be embarrassed. Some people are going to be extremely embarrassed. People that have been in this collective energy. Somebody's going to be crashing out on their YouTube channel. Stay tuned. They're about to have a whole breakdown. It's gonna be. Listen, if you want to, it ain't gonna be me. I've already done it. I've already crashed out. I've already snapped out. Okay, somebody's gonna be doing that probably within the next week or two. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. What else am I hearing? I don't know. I feel like there's some type of shift going on. There's some type of transition going on. I think things are going to be extremely different by the end of this month. Some good, some bad, but things have to happen in my life, your life, everybody else's, right? I was going to do an Art of War card here, but I don't really want to. I don't want to do it this morning. I just, I guess my thing is so when people, what do people really do when they find out or figure out that it's over? Like, the stalking, the harassment, the lies, the theft, the unalivings, when all these things come out about these people, what is it that they do? You know? Like when they know that they've been caught. You know, I guess a lot of people, you know, everybody does things differently. Everybody handles things differently. But I guess if it were me, I would stop. Or turn myself in. But, you know, some of these people really feel like they are above the law or above God or above is it reproach? Yeah, it could be that word. I don't know. They feel like they're above. They feel like they feel like whatever they've done has been justified. They've justified their actions with a lot of bullshit reasons. 515 on the clock, Iowa, okay? Everybody got a reason. Everybody feels like whatever reason that they have to do horrible things to people is justified, even when they know that they're not. They convince themselves that what they've done is justified. A lot of people, I still feel like, want to stick by whatever they were told about people. They don't want to let it go, because if they let it go, then that means that they were wrong. And a lot of people just don't want to admit the fact that they were wrong. A lot of people just want to be right, even when they know they're wrong. You know? It's sad though, because I realize that in my life, there have been quite a few people that have told lies on me for a number of different reasons. One specifically, somebody I heard the other day, I've been getting a lot of downloads, but I heard the other day that somebody that I was friends with lied and told their family that, you know, it was my fault that they were going through very tough times, or that they had, you know, dealing with very specific things, and none of that is true. But instead of just owning that, you know, their family still decided to try to prove it by taking some extreme measures to prove that I was exactly who this friend of mine lied and said I was. Now, it's just so, to me, it's you know, because when you were there to kind of help people and guide people and just support people, be their friend, people really take that and twist it and turn it. They take it for granted. And it's sad because it's not really their, well, yeah, I'm not gonna take a, you know, listen, everybody's grown, but you know, a lot of what people do and a lot of who people are only strictly because of their parents, the example that their parents have set, you know, and that's good or bad, you know. But you know, shame on him and shame on her and the rest of their family that went out of their way to prove a very false narrative. That's too bad. Because I really love that person, and I still love that person, but I have no respect for them or their family. I just don't. They've used their connections, their authority or whatever that they have in my community to have tons of people come against me because somebody didn't want to be honest about who they were, what they were doing, and why. When the truth is told, a lot of times, when the truth is revealed about somebody, and you know, that's so weird because I've seen it. You know, we've seen these things with the people that have told lies on us, because we've seen them tell lies on other, I don't know. Well, no, we've seen them tell lies on other people sometimes, and a lot of times we've seen their lack of wanting to be exposed or be caught. I've seen it with this person before, terrified of the truth coming out about the things that they were doing, who they were with, why certain things happened. And the crazy part about it is that, you know, they told very specific lies to cover the ass of someone else. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to get somebody else in trouble, so then they passed the buck on to the next person. That's also happened with me before as well. I've always kind of been the scapegoat for a lot of people, because they didn't want to get their boyfriend in trouble, or they didn't want their parents knowing or their friends knowing that their boyfriend was a scab, or that their boyfriend exposed them to certain types of drugs or activities. So they blame me and say that I was the one that introduced them to certain drugs or certain activities, and all that's a fucking lie. But instead of just accepting that as truth, people will go out of their way to make sure that you fit a very specific narrative or a very particular storyline that they have crafted. And that's too bad. That's all I can say about that. That's too bad. Unfortunately, a lot of times we take the brunt of that. But then the other part that trips me out is that everybody looks for blame to place or blame to throw around when certain things are exposed or when certain things come to light. But then these people pretend to be so self-righteous, like they're doing it because they want to be righteous. But then when you dig into what they got going on, they're doing the worst kind of things to everybody else. They're stealing, they're killing, they're liars. They're fake and phony. Vengeance belongs to God. It doesn't belong to anyone else, All right, let's see what we got here. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I would like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf, okay? To celebrate the month of October and Halloween, we'll be using the forward witch cards. These are like Lenormand cards. Okay, that card wanted to come out. The child. Okay. Boo. Okay, the child. Excuse the lighting, if it's whatever. A child, a youth, spontaneity, integrity, openness, good company. So we're talking about somebody's child. A child here. Now, to be a child, you could be someone's child. This doesn't have to be a child, like a minor. But this could be, the child of someone. You could be the child of this person. The child also talks about innocence, okay? Let's get a couple more cards out here. Let's do it like this. And then I'll get the overarching energy for this reading. Nope. Too many. Can I get one? Another shuffle? Sure. There's one turned over. The moon. It says work, profession, career success, subconscious feelings. So we're talking about the moon. That's what that means. So we got child, the moon, and then we get one more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The lily. A coach, patron, or matron. Promotion or old age. It fell out in the reverse. All right, let's get the overarching energy for this message. This cycle has been a very long, drawn out cycle, okay? It just really has been. And, just keeping it 100, I'm tired of these people. I'm like today. I just, I had a very good dream though. I did, Maybe I'm just irritated because I wanted to see. You ever had one of those dreams where you want to stay in the dream when somebody comes and sees you in the dream, And it's so funny to me because I rarely, I've been consistently having consistent dreams of a very specific person who I'm always glad to see in my dreams. What's up, baby? Thank you. So you leave these good dreams and then you wake up back in this matrix, and we're in the astral realm and we're in the 5D energy, and then we wake up and we're like, damn, I'm back here with these fuckers. Damn. But it's part of the job. But I am tired of these people. And so yeah, We can't rush karma. We can't rush divine timing. We just have to, be patient and continue to keep working on ourselves. Be honest about how you feel, though, I don't believe in walking around like, oh, everything is fine and blah, blah, blah. No, sometimes we have feelings, and, we don't have to, we can discuss them. We don't have to dump on people or project them 5:11 a.m. Hey, we don't have to, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to dump them on people, but it's okay to get them out and talk about them in a constructive way. We're going to get a state card out here. Let me get a state card, please, for the overarching energy for this message. We're talking about a child, the child, the secret, the moon, a work profession, the matron, okay? The patron or matron, that's like mother or father, isn't it? Patron or matron, a coach in the reverse. Vermont is significant. That's my Kevin card. Because of the coffee. Somebody's name could be Kevin. Somebody's name could be Monty or Lamont. Or Vermont could be significant, okay? I wish people would stop smoking those fucking pills in the hallway. Shit stinks. Connecticut. So we're talking about somebody from the Northeast. Somebody that lives in the Northeast, somebody from the Northeast, okay? We got Louisiana at the bottom of the deck here. Ooh, it's itchy. It's itchy. Where are those other ones at? Okay, never mind. We're just going to go with this here. Let's use these. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all option so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? 626. Alexa, what's area code 626?
Area code 626 is a California area code for the San Gabriel Valley. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No. Gabriel, the name Gabriel could be very significant, or Gabe, okay? California could be significant. We also have an emperor at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, which matches with the lily. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could be somebody that is abusive or abuses their power, okay? All right, what else? Overarching energy for this message. Yeah, somebody's standing to lose something here. This emperor or this Aries is about to lose a bunch because they're under judgment. They're under judgment. Judgment has been, a decision has been made and it did not go in their favor, which goes with this promotion or patron or matron promotion in the reverse. So somebody could be losing a job or losing some type of title. All right, somebody's losing something though. Somebody's losing, it's been decided that somebody's going to be losing some type of independence, okay? Somebody could be going to jail, okay? They don't see it coming too with the three of wands here. They don't see this coming. Also at the bottom of the deck here. So they don't see this, okay? Yeah, there's going to be some kind of ending here. We got death here. We're going to keep it out. This is going to be a relief for somebody, probably this child. Shit, somebody could actually be meeting a maker. Definitely something coming to an end here, though, for this Aries or Emperor. Okay? I'm picking up on an Aries energy, though, with that Emperor card in the reverse. Or a boss. A bad boss. A horrible boss or something like that. Somebody who's very controlling. Yeah, that's what the Emperor is saying. That's a very toxic masculine energy. That's somebody who definitely abuses their power. I'm hearing Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. So somebody could have, somebody, was he autistic? Somebody could be autistic. Somebody could have some type of learning disability or mental handicap. I don't really like to consider people with autism to be mentally I think people who are autistic are very, very, very brilliant and smart. So somebody could have autism, or somebody's name could be Dustin, or somebody's last name could be Hoffman. There's something very specific, though, about the Northeast. Yeah, Connecticut is one state away. So Massachusetts is in the middle of whatever. So whatever, that could be very significant though. But usually Vermont is my. Oh, I said Vermont, didn't I? Where's Vermont? Just take a look. I don't see it. Well, in any given event, Vermont. It's the Kevin card, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Vermont or Connecticut, but something about the Northeast. All right, so let's see. Let's talk about this child. Tell me about this child here. In the year 2016 could be very significant. I just heard somebody could be losing control as well with the Emperor in the reverse. Again, somebody's losing control. I just heard somebody's losing control. What's up with the child? Tell me about this child. Number 13. All right. This child could be 13 years of age. Okay. Tell me about this child. The King of Swords here in the reverse. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Oh no. The Nine of Swords to the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, I don't like this. Spirit said that might be the whole truth with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody lost their temper with a child. Somebody lost control with a child. I did notice this when I first looked at the card, but you see that child is a ghost. So Casper kind of energy. Somebody lost their temper with the King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody might have been stressed out. The Ace of Cups in the reverse talks about some type of, dare I say, hatred. A lack of love. This person, this abusive person, could be a masculine. Somebody lost control. That's why they're under judgment. Somebody passed on. I hope this isn't future energy. I don't want to be speaking that about something. Let's talk about the moon here. Well, give me Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could be hiding with that sheet over the child. That's, okay. Let me just hurry up and do this. Somebody could be under judgment for the death of somebody. The Knight of Wands. One more again. The Knight of Wands, please. The Three of Swords. Six of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands talks about somebody that takes some type of passionate action, angry action. Somebody lost control. Somebody lost their temper. I'm picking up with the child. I want to see something here with the moon. Okay. Night mystic, subconscious, talent, dreams, wishes, emotions, intuitive decisions. Yeah. So this is okay. So somebody, so the moon. Tell me about the moon here. We got this moon and the star, Aquarius energy. Tell me about the star. So I cannot make this shit up. Wheel of Fortune. What this person, so whoever this person is has been extra. It's this person. So take for instance, like, what am I seeing? What am I hearing? Immediately, with this star to the Ten of Swords, an Aquarius energy that's met an untimely demise. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. Subconscious in their mind. So in the back of their mind, somebody in somebody's subconscious mind. So I immediately got, I'm seeing like a storyline here. You feel me? Movie trailer, or like, I'm not laughing at this. I'm just how this comes through. So it's kind of like a Dateline 2020 kind of thing. You know how you'll see Casey Anthony is what I just heard. Something like that. Florida could be very significant as well. You know how she went about her days like, you know, she knew her child was deceased, and she just, like, you know, like she was still alive. I'm hearing that this person I just heard that this person's telling people stuff like, oh, he's with his dad. Like he's with his dad. His dad came and got him. But no. What's behind the Wheel of Fortune? Temperance in the reverse. This person has a bad temper. To me, the Temperance card in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune, this is like ticking time bomb. You know, because we got time here. And then Temperance card in the reverse. Somebody has a bad temper. It's like somebody's a ticking time bomb. I feel like this person is a ticking time bomb. All right. Confirmation. This person is pretending, is putting on a very good front. But it's in the back of their mind all the time. I feel like some people can actually like walk around like nothing ever happened. You know, some people are very apathetic, sociopathic. They don't care. This person absolutely is being tortured by this. What happened? They didn't mean to do what they did. Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This person, clarify. Nope. Well, this fell right on top. Five of Cups. Yeah. You are the way. That's a yes. Or this is the right track. Again, the Page of Swords here. The Star to the Ten of Swords to the Page of Swords. We're definitely talking about somebody's child. Okay? This child saw something as well. This child witnessed something. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse to the Five of Cups. So let's say, for instance, so yeah, this person does have a bad temper. Maybe they didn't mean to unalive this kid, but I feel like this kid saw something with the Page of Swords, something that probably would have gotten this parent locked up. But the Eight of Swords talks about wanting to be released from a mental entrapment, trapped in their head about something, and it's not this parent. Okay, this parent is in some serious regret here. Is constantly, I'm telling you, this is what's in this person's the moon talks about what's in this person's subconscious. This person cannot get out of their head about what they did. They can't do it. They keep trying with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They keep trying to get out of their head. They keep trying to get, but they can't. It's too much. I feel like it's just a matter of time before this person crashes out or like loses their mind or just breaks down. Okay, give me one more for the Five of Cups, please. The Three of Wands to the Moon again. That's double on the Moon. We're going to keep that out. The Hermit to the Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. She is knit. This is all in this person's subconscious mind. This person keeps I feel like this person, so we go back to the moon, which is subconscious energy. With the Hermit, keeps going within. This person is trapped in their brain. This person is trapped in their mind. They're putting on a very good front, but this is about judgment. Judgment. This person is constantly going over things in their mind, like reliving things of the past. The Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. That's toxic family. This person has whoever this person is. Is does not want to, Four of Cups, refusing an offer or pretending like they don't see something. Pretending like all these things never happened, probably with their own toxic family. This person could have had a very bad, clarify the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could have had LASIK to get, corrective eye surgery. No. You get, okay. Somebody's child could have definitely been autistic. Maybe nonverbal. Ace of Wands in the reverse. There was some type of, this person had some type of abuse here. Ace of Wands in the reverse. A lack of protection. So we got the Lily here, number 30. So we got 13, 32, and 30. Those numbers could be very significant. Wow, I just heard this. Okay, so 2016 is what caught my eye that year. We got 33 coming on the clock. It's 33, 66. Okay. Well, 66, 12-3. Somebody could be a Pisces. 2016. That's 8 years ago. I just heard, yeah, so this child could be would have been 21 this year, is what I'm hearing. This happened a while ago. Why? That's so, why wouldn't anybody, maybe this didn't happen 8 years ago. I don't know. But something about 2016 though. Maybe this child was born in 2016. March of 2016 could be. Tell me about this lily in the reverse, this matron. Alexa, what's the definition of matron?
A matron is a woman who is mature, dignified, and has an established social position. A matronly woman is respected for her wisdom and reliability. The term is often used to describe a woman who is married and has a responsible position in her community.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge.
Somebody's about to lose their position in like this person does have a somebody, you know, see a Seven of Swords here. They're hiding something. They're trying to hide from God. I don't get it. The Hierophant here, this mother, or maybe trying to hide something from their mother. The Hierophant to the Empress, to the Sun card. Seven of Swords, Hierophant, the Empress to the Sun. Clarify. This person could be King of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. The Six of Swords. I feel like with the King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, masculine energy, but I mean, it could be that sign, doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who does bad things for money or runs a bad business. But I'm picking up that it's somebody that does bad things for money with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's very vulnerable. This could also be this matron's. This person's trying to get away with something here. Or is going to be sailed off to somewhere. I don't know. The Sun talks about something being exposed or something coming to light. We do have the Empress to the Hierophant. This could be like a female investigator. Lied to a female. Maybe somebody lied to, some type of government agency, a maternal government agency, so that would be considered like CPS. But a female judge, a white woman, or the last name White, A white woman. This could be a white woman. The judge could be, or this woman could be. Somebody that, something about Walmart, a retail associate, gas station, Target. One more. Somebody could be a nurse. Something about a nurse. What would retail associate have to do with this? Walmart, Target, gas station. I just heard that was the last time that this mother was seen with the child at a store. That's what I just heard. We got a nurse here. Somebody's a nurse. This mother could be a nurse. Clarify the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Both of them in the reverse, please. I would hate to, you know, say that this has something to do, like a man hurt this child here. If a page comes out, I'm going to be pissed. Give me another card, please. Give me another card. Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's lying about something here. All right, so we got the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles here. So somebody needs to take a closer look at whoever this man, whoever this King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Somebody needs to take a closer look at this person. Take a closer look, because these people are lying about, yeah, so they're lying. They're lying. Yeah, told you. This is the way. This is the right track. Somebody needs to take a closer look at this King of Pentacles as it pertains to the welfare of this child. I feel like this child is gone. Well, duh. That's what, not duh like that. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but you know what I'm saying. This is a white RN. The last time that I just heard, the last time that they were seen with this child was at a store. So what am I picking? I mean, let's just take a look at it here. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. This could just mean that somebody, now this man could have lost his temper. They both could have lost their temper. But this man, this mother's covering for, I don't understand any of this shit. I don't understand how these women can continue to keep covering things. Like, these men do something to your children and you lie about it. You cover for the man after something horrible has happened to your child. This is going to be, there's some, my nose is really itching. The Seven of Swords, though. This person is this matron, okay? This person is lying to some type of court. This mother, the Empress could also represent this person's, the mother, is lying to this court. Higher ups here. We got the letter D for this masculine. Let me get another couple of cards here. Z. One more. This Nine of Wands in the reverse talks about some, you know, in the upright it talks about somebody very resilient. DXZ. DXZ. That could be significant. XDZ, ZDX. Devereaux with the V here. Something Devereaux or Devereaux could be significant. I don't know. DVXZ. I don't know. But this is what somebody needs to look into. Let's use a Archangel, a Chibi anime angel card. These are new. We're gonna try them out here. I may be referring to the book here, probably will be. But in the meantime, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? I don't understand these women. I don't understand these women who keep covering for these men that are abusing these children. That is the worst thing. I feel like well, sometimes it is, sometimes it's different, you know what I'm saying? But this woman could have been being abused by this man, but that's still no excuse though. But you can, so if somebody's abusive to everyone in the house, it's a mental thing. But a lot of times you have these women who aren't being abused by these men, but are allowing these men to abuse their children, and then they don't do anything. I feel like they're worse. They give somebody permission to do things to their children, basically, is what I'm saying. They invite these energies into their household to come around their children, and they are perfectly fine with these men doing things to their children. These women should get more time than these men. Then they lie about it. This child is unfortunately gone. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Raziel, Christ's love. Okay? The Herald. Let's read it. Raziel. Okay? This is the message. Okay? I'm going to read it real quick here and put my glasses on. And then this will be the end of the message. Hopefully this, whoever needs to see this, hears this message. Maybe you're familiar with this story. I don't know, but something about it, okay? Raziel, as keeper of the secrets of the initiates in esoteric knowledge, is guardian of the keys that enable access to divine spiritual beings. The key of Golgotha. The key of Golgotha that Raziel shares in this card symbolizes Christ's consciousness, whose energy is with you right now, expressing love at the highest vibration. Christ's presence on earth was to bring humanity closer to the nature of God by spreading the word of love. Through God's selfless sacrifice of his Son, humanity had the opportunity to redeem itself by following the example that Christ set for living on earth according to divine laws. Know that Christ's selfless love is close to you at all times, so that you remember who you are and connect with your true spiritual self. The presence of Christ's consciousness will permeate your soul, filling it with the knowledge of the kingdom of heaven. A spiritual state of grace. Raziel asks that you absorb the message of this card, and by witnessing the expansive and restorative love of Christ, begin to live your life according to the divine law of love. Planetary Neptune. Neptune is associated with intuition and spirituality. Its energy is unseen but powerful. Use this energy to connect with the secrets of the universe and heighten your intuition. Okay? We could all use, Christ consciousness is something that I firmly believe in. Take the religion out of it. Somebody got all bent out of shape in the comments. His name is Yeshua, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, okay? We all know what it is. And we all have a choice to believe or not believe whatever we choose to believe. But a lot of times I say things just because I don't want to overcomplicate things. We all know what it is, or you can research it yourself. But anyway, Jesus, Yeshua, however you pronounce it, however you choose to, because it's about the consciousness You know, people always get so caught up in saying things. You know, we once had a PC way of saying things. Now we got a spiritual way of saying things. If you don't say things this way, then you're not high vibing, or you're speaking ill over your life. No, it's about the Christ consciousness. It's about how you're tapped in to the Christ consciousness. If the Most High God knows our heart and our intentions, then how we say certain things don't matter. That's facts. That's what I feel. Everything is about intentions anyway. And what was Christ? What was Christ's intentions? To elevate the consciousness, to raise the vibration, to lead people closer to the Most High God, or the Most High, however you look at that. But, you know, to lead people back to themselves, because we all have God within us, to tap into that Christ consciousness. That's the whole point. You feel me? That's our job here on this planet. I'm not quite sure how this all will play out. As far as well, this reading is over. You know, I don't. This is a message for someone to follow up with whatever. You know, I don't know how this works. So certain people watch certain channels because they take notes. They trust the intuitive guidance of certain messengers, and they look things up. They look into things further. And confirmation. Somebody need to hear this morning, but this message, the reading is over. But I'm telling you that I'm not quite sure how the eradication of evil will occur on this planet. Now, we all know that there is a polarity here that we all play a part in, good and bad, light and dark. The forces of evil and the forces of righteousness. There's always been good and bad, good and evil, light and dark since the beginning of time. However, there is a very big the evil on this planet has evolved into something a lot more sinister than it's ever been. It's put things out of balance. You know, we realize that there's always going to be light and dark and good and evil on this planet. If you are aware of that, then we know better. We know how this goes. But there is this new wave of evil, 5225 on the clock. Just waiting to see if another one's gonna come. This you know what it's like? It's for we're all adults here. Just a side note. When you start to sneeze and you can't, it's kind of like almost about to have an orgasm, and then you're like, isn't it? Back to this. There is a this wave of evil is something like I don't feel like we've ever seen before in this world. And yes, I just really feel like evil is taking over this world. Unfortunately, there are more of them than there are of us. And it's only truly because people have been blinded, or what's the word I'm looking for here? Indoctrinated, brainwashed. People are not conscious. People are just tapped into to everything electronic, everything AI, everything social media. People are using social media as ways to just dumb themselves down, to keep them in a trance. Which is why, like, I don't really like TikTok. Nothing against TikTok, and for anybody that's on TikTok, because it's a very good place for a lot of different reasons. But it's the flipping. It's the it desensitizes. There we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This world is very desensitized because of how much things are just the way that things are put out into the world. It's just like, with these, when these news reports come on about, the unaliving of children or the unaliving of people in general, there's no outrage about it. It's just like, well, this happened and on to the next story. There's no outrage about it. It's become such a norm. It's become such a standard for society these days. Bad things happening to good people. It happens all the time and nobody's ever outraged by it. People just go on about their day. There doesn't seem to be any kind of realistic effort to stop these things from happening. The only way that these things are going to stop happening, the only way, because a lot of what goes on in this world is it goes on because there's no real kind of action being taken to really stop these things or to wake people up. Because again, we're back to the 85% to 10% to 5%. 85% of people on this planet are really kind of sheeple. I just heard they're programmable characters. They're PCs. They're programmable characters is what I just heard. They tried to choke me with the coffee. I must have hit a nerve. 555 on the clock. I must have hit a fucking nerve. These are programmable characters. So, but because they're programmable characters, their programming can change and shift depending on what is constantly being fed to people, is what I just heard. And what's constantly being fed to people is that this is the world we live in and we got to get used to it, so there's nothing you can do about it, and that's a lie. This is why people like me and people like you, if you're a part of this collective energy, if you're a part of the collective, if you're a part of my soul tribe, then you realize that our jobs here are to enlighten the 85% of people, to wake them up, to shake them up. The last time that everybody kind of got together and kind of woke up and realized that the world was a very evil place was when, what happened with George Floyd. Everywhere, all over the world. We never, it was unprecedented. We never saw anything like it before. But then what happened? It stopped. People just went back to normal. But see, people, because we live in a world where there's everything, people get all, there we go with the 85% of people. Okay? Everybody got behind it. Everybody rallied. Everybody was about this social kind of change. Everybody opened their eyes to the evil in this world, and then onto them, they got programmed to focus on the next distraction. Then these distractions are created, so everybody forgets, and then they leave. They put it down, and we did our part. Going back to normal life, and this isn't normal life. This is not the way that it was intended to be. This evil in this world has truly, spiritual verb, overtaken the masses. And although we will never be able to eliminate or eradicate darkness and evil off of this planet, because this is a polarity, we have to, basically one can't exist without the other, depending on how deep you want to take that. But these kinds of things are just deplorable. And nobody pays attention to it. Nobody really looks at things again. And if you really take a good look at it, again, this is on a global scale. The things that are happening to kids on this planet and in this world is done by evil design. Because evil wants to overpopulate this planet with evil. They want to take it over. And that's not how things are supposed to be. So it is our job to wake people up, to offer a different kind of programming. I don't really want to say that, but that's the truth. To offer a different type of programming so that people can tap into the Christ consciousness. Maybe there's a different way to introduce Christ consciousness to the masses now. I feel like church is not a bad thing. I've been to some good churches, and I've met some good people who go to church. I've been to church before. But now that people are turning away from church, people, what are they turning to? When people are disappointed by church, when people are disappointed by the leaders that are supposed to lead them within religion and spirituality, what do people turn to? They don't turn to any. They turn to the world. They turn to things evil in this world. They turn their back on any type of evolution or growth, and they just accept the fact that this is how things are, and that's not the case. It's time for people to tap back into the Christ consciousness. I feel like people need to realize that it's not Jesus Christ that let you down. It's not God that let you down. It is the man that, or woman, or a system that you trusted that you shouldn't have trusted. That ain't got nothing to do with Jesus Christ or the Christ consciousness. It just doesn't. These systems, these religious systems, religious groups, religious organizations, these churches, these spiritual communities, these spiritual, all these low vibrational, demonic groups or covens or whatever that people have belonged to were really just, these things were cloaks. Smoke and mirrors and cloaks that have had some truly demonic energies operating them for decades. Programming people, indoctrinating people to believe very specific things, infiltrating their spirits so that they can send them back out into the world and assist with the progression of this evil that's taken over this world. And it's time to wake everybody up. You feel me? All right. Let me just get these cards together. Whoever this woman is should be ashamed of herself for allowing this person to do what they've done, what part she played in it. I don't know if it was. Somebody needs to take a closer look at this masculine energy, though. I feel like he was abusing this child. And I feel like she lost her temper with this child. And I really feel like she's the one that actually did it. I feel like if somebody takes a look at this man in this person's life, because at this point right now, I really feel like nobody's looking into this because she's saying that the child is probably with their father. I don't really feel like this is something that happened years ago. No, because by this time people would be like, well, no, something's wrong here. Or maybe not, But I really do feel like this person here, yeah, a tower's coming. It's coming. It's a tower. The Knight of Pentacles I saw to the tower. The Knight of Pentacles to the tower. It's gonna happen. Somebody just needs to take a closer look. I feel like I'm hearing very clearly that whoever hears this man in this woman's life was abusing this child. And for whatever reason, this woman lost her temper with this child, and that's what happened to this child. So this child was being abused by this man, and then eventually ended up being unalived by their parent, this mother figure, which is sad. But do we all not understand how often this happens to kids? Their mothers, for whatever reason, decide that they would much rather sacrifice their kids for a nothing ass nigga. That's too bad. It's time to pay up though. So yeah, somebody needs. What am I hearing is that if somebody takes a closer look at this man I feel like has a history of some type of abuse. You question him, he gonna flip on her. He'll tell you what happened. Okay, that's what I heard. We're talking about an RN. We're talking about somebody last name White or somebody that is white. Last time they were saw with this child, or somebody frequents Target, a gas station, or something like that. Somebody could live near a gas station. I don't know. Okay, somebody could work at a gas station. That could also be the case. But these are all the hints and clues that the universe is giving. or the divine is given at this time. All right. So we're closing out the message. Sorry that the message is so heavy, but you know how we do around this channel. I don't control the messages. I just deliver them. That's how this works. But that's it, you guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. I don't know if I'll be back for any more of this shit. But I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. What's up, baby? Deuces. Savage.